All right, so problem of the day. Inside my dryer, got this loose baffle, which usually means you're missing a screw or something. So, gotta fix that. And so I have a Whirlpool Ultimate Care Heavy Duty Plus. So to get to the baffle, we gotta tip the lid up. So these are what I'm gonna need. I got a little magnet retriever. Got my impact driver with a bit driver, and then a standard screwdriver, and then a Phillips. For the Phillips, you're going to need it for taking these two screws out here through the lint trap. So that's what that is. Took those out. Then we're going to be able to order to lift the lid up, you got to pop tabs that are right, so you can see them here. One's here and the other one's here. So I already popped them, but it's easier. This little thing pushes in right there, so it allows the lid to come up. All right, so we'll pop the lid up here. And then what we can do is just, sorry, I got a bunch of stuff in my washer. We're just gonna rotate this clockwise here until we get to the baffle. See how these screws are in here? All right, so my problem is I got one with a screw loose and I got one that's missing. Now, that's what this little magnet doohickey is for. So what I did is first I looked underneath the dryer with the magnet, just swiped around, but all I got was a clothespin and a Lego or something. Not useful. But then I just happened to swipe both edges inside, and once you know, I got a couple bobby pins, some lint, and my missing screw that came out. So these things are kind of useful. This one actually has a light on it. You can't tell because of all the yucky bobby pins. I have 4 girls, so they're ubiquitous here. Yuck. A little light. I just took this thing and I just, inside the drum, just kind of swiped it around down there and happened to grab my screw, which is pretty awesome because I didn't have any of these, because these are pretty, the thread on them, yeah, this is the only one I had kicking around, and you can see that's not the same deal. So now we just gotta hope that my screw hole is not stripped out. You gotta be really careful here not to drop the screw back into the abyss. Okay, so that sucked right in. That sucked right in. That's tight. They're all tight. If you're gonna use a bit driver, obviously you don't want to jam the trigger down because you'll just wreck things. So if you're someone who hasn't used one of these, just use a bit driver on a screwdriver so you don't rip apart your dryer because you hammered the trigger. All right, so now we can just drop the lid down a second, go back inside here. You can see it's, and might as well check the yellow ones here. And they were all solid. So let's fix my problem. So I can put the lid back, plug it back in, and should be ready to go.